This is the face of failure. Sup peoples, and welcome back to a very tragic video. If you've been following my channel this year, you know that I am attempting, or was attempting, to write every single day in 2026. That lasted exactly 23 days, because on the 24th of January, I had a D&D game at the time that I usually write, and while I intended to write earlier in the morning to make up for this, I totally forgot, and that's the only reason that I failed my challenge. I just spaced. I just forgot. And then yesterday I didn't write either because I'd already broken the challenge, and so I didn't have the motivation to find the time, which is exactly why I'd set myself this challenge in the first place, because it's so easy to just put it off if I'm not trying to achieve something. Yeah, that's why this is the face of failure. A moment of silence for what could have been. Alright, enough of that. So, I am currently, hi, I'm Ash, I'm a writer. I'm currently working on a dark romance critique novel, so it's kind of like a dark romance, but without the rose-tinted glasses. All the creepy things that people do, like stalking, is not romanticized, it's creepy, it's uncomfortable. That's the whole point. It is now, I think, no, my phone's not in here. It's January. It's a Sunday. I haven't written in 2 days, which means I failed my challenge. But I set myself a second New Year's resolution, and that was to complete draft 1 of a novel. Project Prey, my dark romance critique, is the project that I want to do that with. I'm really into it, even though I haven't worked on it for 2 days. Because, 2 days isn't that long. I'm really into it. I'm really excited about it, and it feels like something I could actually complete. I start stories and I make a lot of progress on them, but then I end up with so many subplots and I don't want to cut any of them, and I just can't kill my darlings. And it makes the books too long and I end up not finishing them. But this one, it only has 3 characters. That's it. There are never other characters. It's just these 3 characters. So it feels like I could actually complete this one, because usually my problem is that all of the subplots are because I add side characters that weren't in the original plan and then I get attached to them, etc., etc. But this doesn't have that possibility. There's just the 3 characters. Towards the end of chapter 3 is where I left off and stopped writing. So I'm hoping to pick up on that again today. Hopefully I don't get sidetracked by anything. This is a freshly shaved dog. It took me the entire morning to get her to this point because she refuses to let anyone trim her and she hates it, and now she needs a bath. Lather you up. Where's the, oh, you're sitting on the shampoo. Yeah, finish that one. There isn't just, yeah. Beasley, where are you going? I'm your camera person, I can't do anything. You're gonna need more than that. This is a dirty hog. Wash your body up first. Yeah. Don't escape, don't escape, don't escape, don't escape, don't escape! What's that? I didn't realize it's down a hole in it. I'm taking it. Over. Such a good girl. The best girl, okay? Come on, turn around. I think they're this way. Oh, there's so much snow in my shoes. You're not wearing snowshoes. Because I'm an idiot, okay? Is this set of footprints them, or is that one? Come on, let's get inside. My fingers are frozen.
You didn't wear gloves?
I wear fingerless gloves. I'm working. Yeah, well, you were working the snow and I'm working a camera. I did a really good job not getting distracted, didn't I? It's the next day. I did actually write yesterday. I worked a little bit on chapter 3. I did some editing, but not very much. Because as you saw, I got sidetracked. We ended up out in the snow, and it was a whole adventure. So, yeah, not the most productive I've ever been when it comes to writing. But very fun, and I have no regrets. Today it is now 12 o'clock. Ignore the Has Been Hotel phone screen. I've become obsessed. I want to do some more work on chapter 3 today, but I also need to make content, which I've been saying in every vlog for forever. This time it's extra true because I actually don't have the video that's going out today done. Usually I'm pretty okay about productivity until I'm really not. I'm one of those people that like hyperfixates hardcore on things, and for a little while I was hyperfixating on content creation. It's great. I love it. It makes me so happy. It's so fun. And then I just stopped working on it ever. And all those videos that I had banked up are used now. So the illusion of having too many videos banked up, you can never have too many, but it felt like I did for a minute there, and that is no longer the case. I had like 2 weeks done in advance, and now I have no weeks done in advance. So I need to start working on some content. I'm gonna get dressed, something a little more presentable. I mean, this is fine. It's not bad. I don't look bad, but I don't really look like great. I've still got bedhead. Teasley's doing something weird under the blankets. No, you can't lick the bed. You can't just... What are you doing? Ew, it's so nasty. Okay, this is my sister's bed. It's not a problem for me to deal with. I tried, okay? Ugh. Teasley, say hi to the vlog. Huh? Yeah. Oh no, she sees the fluffy thing on top of the camera. Anyway, I'm gonna make some content, bring you along for a little bit of that. I like this. I think that's the verdict I've reached. I'm still learning. I know nothing about makeup. I'm attempting. So I filmed exactly 2 videos. Now I'm gonna go take a shower because it's already like... Where's my phone? I'm so disorganized. It's the time of day when... Oh, there it is. It's 2:43. So I need to like take a shower now if I'm gonna do it today. And I'm not really feeling this, so I'm gonna clean up, come back in, film more videos. And yeah, that's the plan. Hello, it is post-shower and I filmed a bunch of videos. I'm planning February's content right now, but you can ignore that. So I have today's videos were finished, tomorrow's videos are done and ready to go. Day after that, this one is filmed but not edited. And this one I haven't done anything for yet. I still need to even write that one. That's not bad, you know, that's pretty productive for today. And I'm now gonna go eat dinner, work a bit on an AMV tonight. I don't think I'm gonna end up writing today, but I can try and do that tomorrow, and I will see you then. This has very swiftly become one of those writing vlogs about not writing. Let me find somewhere to put you real quick. Okay, so the reason I say that is because since that day that I didn't write that I was supposed to, I haven't written anything. Which is kind of exactly what I was worried about and exactly why I decided to try and write every day. Because I knew that if I didn't set myself something like that, I would just put it off and give myself excuses and let myself be unproductive. But I'm also behind enough on content now that like, I don't really have time to write as much as I would like to be. So I can't really be mad at myself for not working on it because I am working on other things. I'm just trying to spend any time I usually spend writing, working on content. Everybody say hi to Teasley. Teasley, say hi. This is gonna be a vlog about... She tried to eat the mic and she Ew, it's slobbery. Naughty little demon. Teasley, why'd you do that? She's trying to eat the camera again, but I just need to film this clip real quick. I gotta work on some content. Wow, everybody's surprised that I said that. Look at my plan getting, Look at my plan getting like more and more willing to just not be. What are you doing? I love you, but like, I'm trying to film. Red means I haven't filmed it, I haven't scripted, I haven't done anything. Look at the few green dots. I'm so behind on February. When writing a scene, we all remember to use our eyes and our ears. How would you describe your surroundings right now? When writing a scene, we all remember to use our eyes and our ears. Hello, welcome to another day. Enjoy a little fit check because I'm enjoying my outfit. I never wear skirts. I did not write yesterday, as predicted, but I do want to write today, and I also want to try and make a full week worth of content in a single sitting, like a crazy person. I am feeling this outfit. Made a full video, then I filmed one, then now I have to let it process before I can edit it, and I thought that in that in-between time, I would write. So while the videos are processing, I'll write, then I'll film the video, let it process, write, etc., until I have to pick my sister up in about 30 minutes. Who knows how much we'll actually get done in that amount of time. Oh goodness, the lighting is... There we go, that's so much better. It heard me and it fixed it. Have I told you what my book is about in this vlog? It's a dark romance novel, but it's like a dark romance critique novel because it's annoying watching these girls simp over really terrible men who are like abusive and horrible, and it's romanticized. But I did make it gay, so it's two guys, because everything I write ends up being gay in some way. But yeah, it's kind of like a critique. Right now, I am working on a scene that is kind of difficult, to be honest. They're on a first date, basically. It's chapter 3. They're at this sushi place, and I'm trying to write Wesley and Ruben's conversation, which is usually where I excel. That sounds really full of myself. It's usually where my writing is at its best. I'm not gonna say how good my best is. That's up to you all to decide, and you know, personal opinion. I'd say that my dialogue and my conversations are usually my strong suit. They're the part I enjoy doing the most. They're the part that I get the most compliments on. They're the part that makes the most sense to me. I love dialogue. But it's really hard to write dialogue in this because Ruben doesn't try to keep the conversation going. If Wesley asks him something, he will reply. He won't ignore him, but then he'll just let it die. He won't like have a follow-up, which just makes the conversation really difficult to write because Wesley keeps like asking things, Ruben will answer, and then they'll just have dead silence. It's just striking that balance of keeping them in character while also having the conversation feel stilted in an interesting way and not in a frustrating way. I'm gonna read over what I have of chapter 3 so far, and then we'll see. I'll give you an update in a moment. Hello. So, I'm about to make some content, but I'm not just going to talk about that in this clip because I actually have quite a big writing update. I was talking the last bit about how chapter 3, the dialogue is hard between those characters, and there's not really a change in that. The dialogue is still difficult for me to do sometimes, but I did muscle way through it. Can you tell this is the first time I'm filming today? My brain is fried. Okay, but tomorrow's the weekend and I want to finish this vlog today. Gotta make it work. Okay, I finished chapter 3 today. I muscled my way through it. There's still some elements I need to like tweak and fine tune, but it's just specific little grammatical things or like changing phrasing of dialogue that I might do further down the line because this is still only draft 1. But I think plot-wise, I hit the beats I needed to hit. I'm very content with the fact it's done, and I'm gonna give myself a break for today and then work on chapter 4, I think, starting this weekend. And that'll be a different vlog because chapter 3 tired me out. Like, I remembered to wear my blue light glasses, but like by the time I was done writing, I did it for a few hours and I had like a little bit of a headache starting, and maybe it's the size of my laptop screen because I'm used to a bigger one, but whenever I write for a long period of time on that computer, I always end up with a headache. It is also possible it's just from focus, like a focus headache. Do you get those? Do people get those? Is that real? All in all, I'm really content with the fact that it's done. I'm excited to move on to chapter 4 because I already have some ideas in mind for future scenes. One of the things that I'm enjoying the most about this project is the fact that I have no idea what happens in individual scenes. I just know the overarching plot. And since I'm very much a discovery writer, but I usually plot everything out of like nerves that I'm gonna mess it up, it's cool to be finally just discovery writing again, because the fun to me is letting the story like tell itself to me as I figure things out. And yeah, it's just been very cool to do that again since it's been so long. And I think that's what I was missing. I think that's why I was feeling so stuck with all my projects, is because I was doing something that was not natural for my creative process, and I should just do however I do things. I shouldn't overthink it that much. She spent all day trying to eat my microphone. And I think that's where I'm gonna leave things for this vlog. I think that finishing chapter 3, getting back on track with my content, because I did do that. I did somehow do that. I've got like a week's worth of content done in 2 days. My friend said I'd stress myself out, and I did, but I also completed it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave off there. This feels like a good vlog. The one before this was about how great things were going. This one was about there being like a few bumps in the road, but getting over them. And hopefully the next one can be about how there's no more bumps in the road ever again, and everything goes smoothly forever. I guess you'll find out in whatever that vlog is. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the super kind comments about how nice it is to see me being happy about a project. That's so nice of you. I'm sorry if I seemed bummed in other vlogs to make you realize and notice that. I was kind of, so I guess that's just realistic, but it is an amazing feeling, and I'm so happy to be back writing and vlogging and all of that. My arm is getting tired, so I will see you on the next page. Till then.